Hey everyone, what is up? It is Crazy Go here, bringing you some Jurassic World Evolution. Just came out today. I'll be releasing this video as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and get started with a new game.
Hello. May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can.
Oh yeah.
5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5.
Alright.
Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should, because diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
There we go. Alright.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab. We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding. Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here. You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths in the power grid.
There we go. Okay, so Q and E is to move the camera around. Alright, let's go ahead and obviously connect the path.
Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
Alright. There we go.
Machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
Loving this already. Alright. Let's go ahead and use the dinosaur. Oh, I like that. It only comes out at the bottom because it's so small.
Life. It begins. The most precious moment. The result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique. And now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
He doesn't sound too happy about it. That's alright. So here you are, and you can show its statistics. How healthy is this? Comfort, grassland, forest, population, social, food, water, things of that nature. You can also name them. So, like, oh, you just press R. So we'll call this one Gary. This will be Gary the Struthiomimus. So, there. Gary the Struthiomimus. And he's gonna be out in his little pattern. Alright. Very nice.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
All right. So you get to choose. You got obviously 3 different contracts here. Science is meant towards more genetic stuff, more like being able to develop dinosaurs, more healthy dinosaurs, being able to basically create hybrids like the Endomymus Rex, things of that nature. Entertainment is going to be basically more teeth. Bigger, the better the dinosaur, the more entertainment you're going to get, the more people you're going to bring into your park. Things of that nature. And then there's security. Security is what basically helps you capture dinosaurs from basically start. Let's say one gets out, which of course there's bound to be incidents. Something gets out, boom, you can help by sending out your team of security. Also, another thing is for entertainment is better buildings, I guess you could say. Bigger, better things. So, personally, I would rather be tight on security than anything else. But it doesn't really matter. So, I'm going to go ahead and start out with science, actually. Because science is always a good thing.
Dr. Dua, this is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay.
So,
you're going to need to build your reputation
everything,
in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage.
This is going to be very exciting.
That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
See? So, we'll just accept it. $250,000.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room.
Alright, so
Complete
let's go
these
ahead
to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
So, X is to rotate, so we'll go ahead and rotate it. Let's put it right there.
So, one more thing. Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
Oh, yeah. So, that's the thing. You have to keep it well balanced between security, science, and entertainment. If you don't keep a good enough balance,
People think money makes the world go round.
not going to
but they're wrong.
be as well.
Contracts make the world go round, my friend.
All right.
Obligations and commitments. Complete a contract and your rep with the science division will increase. Meaning you'll be able to take on more complex and challenging missions.
Yeah, which I'm looking at right now. So, you have we got a Ceratosaurus over here, near Portugal, apparently. Got a transmission.
I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider. It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me.
Oh, fuck. Well, I got a mission, so I gotta find a Triceratops. Here's a Triceratops right here. Just mainly commonly found.
My kind of person.
Boom.
Inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity.
And then
so let's get started.
Which is awesome. You got some paleontology thing
Together,
here.
we
That's
can
kind of cool.
create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge.
Yep.
Don't disappoint.
All right, so these are all the dinos so far. So let's see how many dinos
Your
I
first
can
expedition
name
team is out.
after they get done
They'll
talking
bring back
and
what
figure
they
out
find
exactly
to the fossil
which
center
is
for
which.
extraction.
All right, so this looks to be a EU I'm gonna butcher the names, and I'm so sorry. Except some of them I will get
Your
correctly.
job is simple, really.
It's like
Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
All right. So these are the dinosaurs so far. There's 42 of them. There will be probably more being added, obviously. This either looks to be an EU, is what I call it, or EU or a Saurus or something like that. Or it could be an Ankylosaurus. I'm not 100% sure. It might be an Ankylosaurus, though. And then we got some sauropods here. Looks like we got a Brachiosaurus here. Some kind of hybrid. I don't know exactly what. Dilophosaurus. Pachycephalosaurus. The Ceratops. Some kind of family member related to an Ankylosaurus. Edmontosaurus. I don't know if that's a Rex or not. I can't exactly tell. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I call that one a Pachycephalosaurus? No, that is not a Pachycephalosaurus. That is the Dragon Rex, it looks like. Almost. That's the Pachycephalosaurus. I mistake that. That wasn't a round head. Stegosaurus of some sort. T-Rex, some hybrid, Velociraptor, which I'm very excited for. Triceratops, of course. Not just that one, but there are some Triceratops in here.
You should extract
Spinosaurus.
genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your
Suchomimus.
fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
So, here we go. Our expedition center just got back. Looks like we got a high quality amount of
The fossil center lets you extract DNA from fossils and amber in order to create new dinosaur genomes. Exciting!
So every fossil is highly rated. Like, it's rated by stars. The better the fossil, the better the quality, the better the dino you're gonna get from it, basically. Like this amber is very high quality. It's an amber. It has a mosquito in it. It has a Triceratops genome in it. So we're gonna go ahead and extract the DNA, of course. Which only takes a few seconds. And we want to get it, I believe we have to have it higher than 50%. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extract all the Triceratops DNA, because we got 3 of them. So might as well. Looks like we got a sauropod, or not a sauropod. I believe it is a sauropod. Edmontosaurus is a sauropod, and we also have a carnivore. So, partially depleted already. So, we can obviously go back there and start another expedition. We'll just set them out. So, which is really cool. Alright. There we go.
We are making great strides so far. I believe I may be on the cusp of something wondrous, and I have you to thank, at least in part, for where I find myself.
Extract this DNA.
Now we need to incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
Research. So, research. Enclosures. Electrified light steel.
The research center lets you improve your park in various exciting ways. New buildings, upgrades, and more await.
And here are the 5 deaths. Which we are on Isla Metasorna, Isla Muerta, Isla Sorna, which takes place in 2 of the movies, which is going to be Jurassic Park, The Lost World, and Jurassic Park 3. Isla Takakano, No Island, and Isla Pena, and then, of course, Isla Nublar, which encases 2 of the main parks, Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. So yeah, very excited. requires these Lapena, level 3. And each one has different islands, and it's amazingly awesome. So, we can go here. Incubated dinosaur. We have a level 60 or 61% of a Triceratops. So let's go ahead and incubate it. Oh, and this is also another really cool thing. So let's go ahead and go to the Struthiomimus and modify the genome. Now, this is where it's going to be getting really cool. So, you can get different kinds. Like, you can get... life will go down if you don't have a certain way or something of the nature. So, this is cosmetic. So, the way it looks, when you change it, its life goes down. Keep it the same. Lifespan. You can give it less of a lifespan by giving it, looks like some kind of bat instead of a frog genome. And then these gap IDs are unknown, but really cool either way. So we can also incubate 2 dinosaurs at a time. So let's go ahead and incubate another Struthiomimus. And while we do that, we are ready to release our first Triceratops. It's fucking awesome. Look at her go. Beautiful.
Our new specimens, dinosaurs, are meeting expectations, but we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens are properly cared for. In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
So, that is the awesome thing. They are so different every time. And then you got rhodium, which you can actually just sell. Like, there's different things you can sell. And you can get higher quality genomes for the Struthiomimus. And you can get better quality. And you can extract DNA from a lot of things. You can just do it all at once. Like, let's make our Struthiomimus and extract as much DNA of a Triceratops as we can. So it's cute. So each one is cute now. Alright, so we can add apparently some guest things. Emergency shelter provides the island's guests with protection from storms and escaped dinosaurs. Can be opened in the event of an emergency to stop facility rating from dropping. That is awesome. You got a hotel. That is cool. Gift shop, fast food, monorail station, arcade, toy shop, fossil store, the bar, clothes shops, bowling alley, and a restaurant. That is awesome. So, and of course, we need to build some ACU, because what is going to stop a dino getting out? Not a whole lot, honestly. Alright, let's go ahead and plop that down here.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants.
Oh, yes.
Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Have the Struthiomimus ready.
I'm Owen Green. Owen to my friends.
Hey, Owen.
I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Alright. I really don't like how they weren't able to
Each new discovery
bring
furthers
in
our understanding.
actually
It's valuable
Chris
work.
Pratt for it.
Take it.
It's kind of annoying.
A Struthiomimus. Interesting. Another dinosaur that furthers the case of a direct linkage to our modern birds.
All right, so let's give our dinosaurs some food. So go ahead and build a.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
Didn't know that Dr. Wu is actually part of this. But you got Gary over here. Just making a whole bunch of noise, aren't you, Gary? Gary's feeding. Even though Gary can only be a woman. But Gary is a man at this point. And look, our first Triceratops is actually coming over to come and get some food. Of course, herbivores are going to feed together, which is really awesome to see. So, we can scroll down and look, Triceratops. And as you can see, we've gone ahead and done all that. Now let's go ahead and start extracting a T-Rex. So, we're going to construct a operational ranger station, which should be right here. Alright. Awesome. And ACU Center, Expedition, Fossil, Research, Storm Defense Station, Science Center, Innovation Center, Security. Alright. And let's go ahead and make our ranger station. We'll put it right next to our ACU station.
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
Alright, so we need more.
Power is something we simply cannot ignore when it comes to our operations. Without power, we don't have any power.
Alright, so let's go ahead and... So pretty much almost everything but these guys don't have power. So let's go ahead and give them a little bit of power. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and actually demolish that guy right there. Boom, done. Sweet. Now these guys have power. So our mission is to incubate and release a Triceratops with a 70% genome and research item from the research center. Alright, so we should have a 70, which we do. So let's go ahead and incubate. Yes, I know. Thank you. Incubate a Triceratops. Let's give something for the people to look. Oh. Pass. Landscaping? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go back to the control room. Buildings, here we go. You're gonna make a clothes shop. Different kind of things, that's really awesome. So there's a lot to do in this game. A lot. And that's what I'm gonna love about it. So let's go to the expedition map. And let's go ahead and go for our first carnivore course. Oh, there we go. Viewing gallery. And these guys are gonna need some power, so there we go. A little substation right there. It's perfect. Alright, in control room. And now we can look at our, you know, loyalty and stuff like that, which is really awesome. So it looks like we are short. It's raining right now. Let's go ahead and build them, obviously. A power station. So I believe our other power station over here is running almost on max capacity, which it is. Looks like our expedition is back. And release the dinosaur. You ready for our Triceratops?
When another contract comes up, I'm turning to you first.
And of course. There we go. Got an incoming transmission.
Lambert here. I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set.
Alright.
Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
$1 million? Sure, let's go for it.
Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems. They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. And this is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
I'm gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and research some electrified fences. Oh, gyrospheres. That's gonna be awesome. Gyrospheres are gonna be awesome. Oh, look at the Triceratopses. Oh, I'm so excited for this. You can see the dinosaurs, which is kind of cool. Vehicles. Major Team 1. ACU Helicopter 1. I still don't understand how you guys are not getting power.
I want to take this contract, which means you want to take it too, correct?
Sure. Alright, so. I mean, there's just so much you can do. You can get an orange ACU helicopter or just a regular ACU. I'm gonna keep it orange. Just out of coolness. Alright, how do you not have enough power? Let's see what's going on here. Hey. These two Triceratops might actually fight, which would be kind of cool. But, expenses, not bad. Profit, we're making some good profit. Alright, we obviously got Crowley. Oh, okay, sell that. Some more Strithium minus. There we go, perfect. Let's go ahead and start extracting that DNA. Alright. It's operational, so I don't understand how this requires power. Power required 10.
Okay, next you'll need to incubate the animal in a Hammond creation laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure. You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
Oh, there we go. Now it has enough. Jesus. Okay. Alright, so. Incubate and release to the Hammond Creation Lab, the Edmontosaurus. Alright, so let's go ahead and incubate the Edmontosaurus. And then research item ACU reload speed. Oh yeah, research complete. Nice. Look at this. People get to see Gary! Gary's the first dinosaur everyone gets to see. Look at Gary go. This is awesome. And I love every part of it. I'm actually going to go ahead and cut out the episode here, guys. Let me know if you guys want to see more. Go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. We're going to go ahead and do a little background stuff. Get this place up and running. And better looking, of course. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.